What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Train Sim World 2, and we are going to be taking the ACS 64 locomotive out for a spin today as part of the other introduction. Now, we have taken this locomotive out before in the original Train Sim World, but I'm not 100% certain if they have updated or changed anything, so we're going to run through the introduction just in case something has updated or, they changed something to where it doesn't operate the same way it did in the original game. And of course, we're going to do the Boston Providence route introduction as well. You get an achievement if you do all four, so that's what we're going to do is all four. And let's just go ahead and hop right in the video. Not much to explain. Let's get it.
Welcome to Train Sim World 2, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world. You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience. It is necessary to be fully observant of the surrounding world. Practice by looking up, down, left, and right. Besides operating trains, there are lots of requirements to navigate on foot. Try moving around now.
I don't know if you guys seen that, but it did glitch out a little bit when trying to move up, down, left, right, and all that. But we are moving. We do walk. We do know that we walk in this game. And don't know if it's just the lighting, but these amphitheaters look different. Look at the colors. Like, this one looks like it's more shinier, and that one looks like it's more weathered. Like, it looks like they changed the amphitheaters out too. They look a lot more detailed and better quality than the original TSW. So that's really cool, though. Really nice looking amphitheaters, I will say that. Oh, we're just gonna keep walking, man. Just keep walking. And yeah, they ended up updating it because I don't believe they had Northeast Regional written on the cafe cars in the original game. But yeah, look, man, they look like two completely different cars. Like, a different type of steel was used. Like, this one's cleaner and that one's more, weathered and stuff. That's cool. That's cool that that's integrated. And of course, we gotta go all the way back here. Gotta love it.
This is one of the many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy to find as this one.
Follow the markers to the train. Now I gotta go all the way back over here. Come on, guys. You really gonna make me get my dang exercise today. Alright, what am I looking at? Oh my gosh. They really gonna make me get a workout in today. Are you kidding me? Open the staff door and enter the cab. Sit in the engineer's seat.
You can pause the experience at any point and review previous and current objectives. Check it out now, then return to the game when ready.
Log, overview, schedule, and then
A heads-up display has appeared on the right-hand side of the screen. This is a guide to what the train is doing. This is the speed display. The white needle shows current speed. The red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed. This is the direction display. An arrow will indicate forward, reverse, and neutral directions. This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power control is in. These are brake indicators. They show the state of the various brake systems, allowing independent management of them. In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays. These feature an indication of what is approaching and a countdown distance to when they will come into effect. Some of these displays can be hidden via the settings menu or a more challenging experience.
Okay, so they want us to get going. Well, let's do this. Turn on them headlights. Headlight switch was... Oh, they're already on. Cool. Need to turn on them ditch lights, though. There we go. That looks nice. Look at that. That looks cool. So it is pretty much the same as in TSW 1. Probably just, updated for this game. So it doesn't really look like much has changed. Can we actually still go in the engine room and stuff? I don't think we can get up in the training scenario, though. No, we can't. Cab light. Ooh, that is bright. Ooh, that is bright. We can do console lights. That's weird looking. Pantograph up, down, acknowledge. We still got that 15 coming up. Approach on 10. EQ regulator. All that fun stuff. We got a snow brake. I don't know what a snow brake does. I've never heard of a snow brake, so that must be new. This must be the PTC screen. Windshield heat, don't need any of that. Sand, bell, horn. You can open the window if you guys really wanted to. It's taking the slow Amtrak service here, man. And we're going to get more accustomed to this locomotive here in the training scenario. So stay tuned for that. It says to enter the exterior camera view, but I'm not sure which exterior camera it's talking about. Oh, here we go.
The Boston to Providence line stretches for just over 50 miles and connects the state capitals of Massachusetts and Rhode Island.
Makes sense.
This locomotive is an ACS-64 designed by Siemens Mobility. Also known as the Amtrak City Sprinter, it is capable of a top speed of 125 miles per hour. Train Sim World 2 allows you to ride and drive from a selection of camera views. Let's take a look now while exploring this train.
I don't know if you guys noticed that, but if you come back out to the exterior view and then come back in, your screens are delayed a little bit. That is something new that is in this game, not in the previous version. So that must be a glitch that's probably going to get worked on. Use the mouse and arrow keys to move the camera. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Want to return the internal camera.
You've only explored a small area here, so let's take a look at what else there is to enjoy. Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, a historic city located in the heart of New England, famous for its sports teams, art, universities, and colleges. Here you can experience the fastest rail line in America, from modern suburbia to sprawling countryside, linking the state capitals of Massachusetts and Rhode Island, in command of both Amtrak regional and MBTA commuter operations. Along the way, be sure to place route maps, restock fire extinguishers, put up advertisements, and prop up snow shovels. Choose Amtrak Express services or MBTA regional commuter services through the New England suburbs. This is the Northeast Corridor, Boston to Providence.
All right, well, we finished that one. We got almost 800 points, so we got 780. And Boston Sprinter is going up. Guarantee you, once we get completed with the ACS 64 introduction, we'll be at level 4, and ACS will probably be at level 3. But let's go ahead and hop into that one right now.
Welcome to driver training. Today you will be taken through the operation of an ACS 64 locomotive in Amtrak livery. Today we'll be adding some additional stops to our service for training purposes. During this brief introduction, we will go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations. When you are ready, climb aboard to get started.
I find it real funny that they have to say we'll be driving, the F40 PH3C and MBTA livery or the ACS 64 and Amtrak livery. Because, the only thing they have in this game is the Amtrak livery, so I just find that funny. Ooh.
We'll need to start the battery. Press and hold the battery control button.
Press and hold battery control button. I can definitely do that. Very easy. Walk to the control panel, which is back over here. I do remember doing this, so yes, this is definitely a...
This locomotive uses a pantograph to draw power from the overhead lines, and will need
Yep, set it to rear.
take a seat in the engineer's
God, that's a
position.
lot of lag.
This is where you'll be spending most of your time.
Be spending most of my time right here, man. Put the reverser hand... I didn't even know you could take that out.
The reverser determines the direction of travel.
I didn't even know you could take that out, man. That's awesome. So we have that in neutral, pantograph up button. MCB, we want that at closed.
The HEP engine is a smaller, secondary engine to provide power to the coaches for lighting, air conditioning, and heating. Let's start this now.
Hold that HEP start for 5 seconds. There we go.
To make sure we can be seen, we'll need to set the lights.
Need to set the lights because we have to be seen apparently. You want to set that to bright. And ditch lights to on. Not flash, we want them on. To passenger.
Take a quick glance of the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
Yep, everything looks good. Let's go ahead and open up the doors. Loading up the passengers here. We're going to put that back in the dim. Turn that off. ACS number 664. Hey, we added a route map. That works. Alright, let's go ahead and lock up the doors on the left here. Doors are locked and we are good to go. Set her to forward, which is... Oh, nope, we want it... Nope. Forward. Let's go ahead and release the brake. Bright and flash.
This train is now ready to depart. Use the combined power handle to apply power and get moving.
Oh yeah, look at them ditch lights flashing. We want to reach a speed of 20 miles per hour. I don't really see that being too much of an issue. We'll put that back to thing and let's go ahead and get the sander on. Just because. I don't think our marker lights are on though. Oh, they are. Cool. But yeah, we can... I thought we could go through like the different screens, but I guess that's not the case. Oh yeah, we can. So we can't look at the track. Oh yeah, we can. We can look at all this stuff. So primary power is all good. Air brakes. Everything looks good there. This screen is the one we can't change, it doesn't seem like. Crew messages. Yeah, none of this stuff. Oh yeah, we can. There we go. So the ACS stuff isn't active, so it should be over here yet. On, alerter on. Bypass, there we go. So we're going to South Attleboro. In 5.4 miles, alright. So I think we got a maximum authorized speed of 60, even though the thing is telling us 20 or 30. Yeah, see, ATC speed limit says 125, SCS says 60 as of right now. So we're just going to go 60. We're going to try getting up to 60. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, now it says we're at 60. There we go. Dim that headlight just so we don't blind our other driver over here. Got an alerter going on right now. So signal speed is at 45. There we go. Oh, that beeps. Oh, that's gonna get annoying. It's gonna beep every time you clear. That's gonna get real annoying. Back to 60 and it looks like a stop signal. Proceed at, oh, that's not it. Okay, so that's, I thought that was going to be our track. I'm like, how do we go from a clear to a stop signal just like that? Yep, understood. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yep, it's telling me maximum authorized speed right now is 70. No penalty is active. And we're all good. There's no PTC screen as far as I can see, so we're all good there. Alright, yeah, we are good. 4.4 miles. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy up to 70. I don't want to get wheel slip going on. Driving under the speed limit, we're good there. Dim the headlight for that, brother. Put her back to bright, and looks like we got a signal speed, so we're gonna... Nope, signal speed is the same thing, right? Yep, 70, so we're all good. Nope, 45. ATC is at 45, but the ASCES says it's 70. So, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Now the fuses are back there. Alright. Shows we're on an approach medium. Well, they want us to go down to 30 now. Approach medium, 30 miles an hour. ATC overspeed penalty. ASCES penalty overspeed. That's new. They never had messages like that before. Oh, we got an overspeed penalty. Oh, there's an MBTA service right there. Alright, so yeah, we're going to have to definitely get used to these penalties. It's brand new into the game, and it's going to have to get used to it, I guess. It wasn't like this back in the original TSW, so yeah, definitely going to be something we have to, I'll have to get used to. Got some school buses there to the right, man. Very cool. Very cool stuff indeed. Okay, so we got about a mile till our stop of South Attleboro. And we are clear to run 125 miles an hour, even though we're not going to do that because our stop is coming up.
You are now approaching South Attleboro. Use the automatic brake to apply braking force and slow the train down.
Yep, use the automatic brake to apply braking force and slow the train down. Our ditch lights are, they were flashing. Looked like they were flashing. Alright, so yeah, coming into South Attleboro right now. Unsure if this is where we're going to end it. I'm not sure if we're actually going to do a emergency brake application. Kind of like we did with the MBTA introduction. I have no idea what the plans are for this scenario. I just know we drive an ACS 64, and that is pretty much it. That is all I know. But they want us to stop here at South Attleboro, and that is exactly what we'll do. Set you to flash. Keep the brakes released for right now while we get to the end of the platform here. I want to make sure locomotive is off the platform. So we can get... I think we can... Well, yeah, we can fit the whole train on there with the engine. That'll be fun. Oh, yeah, we're golden. We are golden. Unlock the right doors, turn that, and then turn that to dim. And we literally just, pretty much just got it all on the platform there. There you go, except that one's on the high platform, but, you know, that's still fine. Not too worried about that. Time to lock up the doors. Alright, doors are locked.
Proceed to the next stop at Attleboro, unguided this time, and see how you get on.
Okay, so next stop, Unguided. Let's do this. Bright, flash. You wanted Unguided. I mean, we can get this, no doubt. Okay, let's turn the bell off. Let's put you back in the on. And I have not shown off the horn in this locomotive yet, so let's go ahead and show that off real quick. I bet you I scared the crap out of that other engineer as he blew past me and he heard my horn sounding. I bet you I scared the absolute crap out of him. He's like, what is that dude blowing his horn for, man? What is he blowing his horn for? Oh, man. That was like perfect timing to blow my horn, too. I'll tell you what. Well, what do you know? Look at the very last Amfleet, and if you guys know Amtrak Amfleet cars, the steps go up. It looks like the last car, the steps have frozen onto the ground, which seeing an Amfleet car like that is very rare. And yeah, they've frozen. Oh, I think we got an emergency brake application. Yeah, we did. Oh well. We'll be alright. Alright, so we are getting close to Attleboro right now. About 0.8 miles left to go, and we got to release the brakes here because of a restricting signal. So, since we had left our previous station of North Attleboro, we have not traveled any more than 30 miles an hour because of the signals that we were on. So, it was not a fun one at all. But I was kind of messing around with the HUD screens here. And if you hit 9, on here, there's a whole bunch of different functions. So you have like an alerter test, a speed run test, ATC, ASCES test, a car wash mode, which I'm assuming is when you go through the train wash. You can do like volume and locked axle check. And just a whole bunch of stuff that you can do here, like data meters and all that fun stuff. You know, like you can check your systems, and yes, I understand we're not at speeding or nothing. You know, you could look at your brake pressure and all that, your truck or your trucks and all that, make sure all your traction motors are, you know, working fine, and all that. Like it's literally a functioning screen, which is freaking amazing. And of course, you can have like different displays. You can have, you know, your equalizer or reservoir and the brake pipe and your speedometer, acceleration and all that. Doors are closed. And then of course, once you unlock the doors, it'll probably say doors open. So yeah, definitely a very multifunctional screen. You can do the same thing with this one if you guys really wanted to. Control systems, main. It basically tells you exactly what everything is over here. I don't know what auxiliaries is because it doesn't let me do anything with auxiliaries. But you can check pantograph status, which, you know, your pantograph is up. Systems, all that fun stuff for the most part. So front end down, panto rear end up, and everything like that. So yeah, MCB is closed. And yeah, everything you need to know is pretty much right here. So we are coming into the station here at Attleboro. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of throttle up just a little bit because we are coasting at 8.8 miles an hour and we're supposed to be at about 20. Or, yeah, around, 20. So we're just kind of coasting here a little bit. But yes, man, very, very long trip for a very short trip as well. I just don't know, man. I have no idea. I don't know if we were following someone or if they just gave us these signals because it's a training scenario and they wanted me to get accustomed to the software, I have no idea. I just know we're on a restricting, and I'm pretty sure this is where the scenario ends, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's go ahead and apply the brakes here. Set the ditch lights, I'll keep them flashing right now. Sure, the back end of our train is on the platform. Ditch lights on, headlights dim. Unlock them doors and turn them lights down low. Put you into idle and neutral.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
Awesome. So we won. Hey, NEC BP full of beans, whatever that means. So yep, level 2, level 3 at CS64, level 4 Boston Sprinter, and we're still at level 6. We got gold again, but that's going to go and do it for this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.